first store that we're going to is called Half Price Books. It's records, magazines, books, half price. So I don't know if they're used or not, but I've never been in here before. So we're gonna see if it's good. Yeah. We already got our coffee. These books are not used, they're just half price. This is on my TBR, it's cheaper than well, it's 23, which is not half priced, but 23 is not half of 28. This place is called Half Price Books. I have a cool idea for a shot. I'm gonna show you all the books I have in my cart right now. Number one is Divergent. I've never read it, but I love the movies. Rated 4.14 stars on Goodreads. Okay, next we have Accidentally Amy by Lynn Painter. 3.5 stars on Goodreads. I'm not looking this up on Goodreads. Phenomenal movie. I just want to read the book, and it's $2. I don't think I've seen anybody read this that I know of. 3.96 stars on Goodreads. I'm putting this one back. 4.17 stars on Goodreads. I don't care what this was rated, I'm gonna read it. Guys, we got some books. Come on. I'm getting hungry. Okay, we're done in Half Price Books. I got 4 books in there. I'll do a little haul of all of the books after we're done going to all the bookstores. But that store was really cool. They had some used books, some new books, but everything was fairly cheap. I found a lot of books for like less than $5, and I wanted to just buy all of them because they were cheap, but half the fun in reading a book is coming to buy it. So if I specifically think of one that I know is less than $5 here, I will come back to get it. I think we're gonna go grab lunch first, and then we'll go to our next bookstore. I got 2 brisket little baby tacos. They're so tiny, they remind me of Lily.
If I was a bird, I would come here.
These tacos were so good.
If you're ever in Austin, you want us.
Burp, but it won't come out. Okay, the other store we're going to, or the next store we're going to, is called Book People. I'm sure you've seen this on other YouTubers' accounts when they were in Austin. I know I did when I watched their videos recently. I've actually never been in here, so we're gonna see if it's good. This one keeps following me around everywhere. This might be the coolest bookstore I've been in so far. It's huge, like giant. There's also a coffee shop in here. Always a good sign. Okay, in Book People, I got one book. I'm not going to show you what it is yet because we're still going to one more store. But that place was gigantic. There was a whole, like, upstairs and everything. It was one of the coolest bookstores I think I've ever been into. But yeah, that place also had a little coffee shop. It was super cute. I want to go back there and, like, just read someday and get a coffee, see if their coffee's good. Next, we're going to go to First Light Bookstore. Went there yesterday morning, actually, and it was adorable. They also have a coffee shop. I'll probably get a little pick-me-up because I'm crashing. But we're going to sit in there and read for a little bit, too, because we're kind of just tired. Okay, we're at First Light Bookstore. First Light Books. Jake told me I couldn't buy anything in here. So, it'll still be fun.
Well, we both came to read.
Yeah, we came here to read mainly, and for this vlog so you could see what it looks like, because it's adorable. It's so cute. Let's go inside. This place is probably the cutest bookstore, actually. Little reading nooks. And they have a coffee shop. That's pretty good. My SD card's about to run out of room. So my SD card ran out of storage while I was reading outside, and I was gonna like explain how the store is and how it's set up and everything. My key being in the last clip is hilarious. But anyways, that might be my favorite bookstore just for the fact that they have good coffee and it's cute. Like, it's set up really cute. And they have the whole outdoor seating area, which is adorable. They just don't have as many book options as the other ones. Like, it's not as big. But like, I would find myself coming here more often just to like work or read. Hey guys, okay, it's been a couple days and I never really filmed like an outro for this video, so I thought I would do like a little book haul of everything that I got. Let's get into it. First, I'm gonna do what I got from Half Price Books because they were all so cheap, so I bought quite a few there. I got the first book in the Powerless series. I am so excited to read this. I've heard nothing but good things. I don't think I've seen like a bad review about this first book, so I'm genuinely so excited to read it. Lauren Roberts actually did like a whole series on TikTok of her like writing it a few years back, I think. I've never watched it, but I've seen other book talkers or booktubers talk about how they were like watching her write this book and were so excited for it to come out. So I'm gonna go back and watch those videos of her writing this too while I read it or before I read it, just because I think that would be so cool to see like the process of her making this story. I'm gonna read the preface to you so you can kind of get an idea of what it's about. Hi, come here. Lily wanted to say hi. Say hi. Mwah. The elites have possessed powers for decades gifted to them by the plague, while those born ordinary are just that, banished from the kingdom of Ilia and shunned from society. No one knows this better than Padden Gray, an ordinary posing as a psychic to blend in with the elites. Forgive me, I don't know how to say these names. But when she unwittingly saves one of Ilia's princes, Kai Azer, she's thrown into the purging trials, a brutal competition showcasing the elite's powers. It's kind of giving like Hunger Games. If the trials and the opponents within them don't kill her, the prince she's fighting feelings for will if he discovers what Padden is. Completely ordinary. Hello? She's like a completely ordinary person who's pretending to be an elite with these powers and she gets thrown into these games. I don't know. Sounds amazing. So I'm excited to read this. Next book we have from Half Price Books. Y'all are gonna think this is hilarious. I've never read the Divergent series and I love the movies. Like, I love the idea of the movies. I think the movies could have been a bit better, but like the story I think is amazing. So I got the first Divergent book, literally, what, $4.99? So I was like, you know what, why not? Divergent book number 1. And then we have The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I remember my mother reading this when I was young. And she was like, you cannot read that. Mom, I'm gonna read it. So $8.49, not bad. Last book from Half Price Books. This was one of my favorite movies when I was younger, so no judging. No judging allowed. Journey to the Center of the Earth. I didn't even know it was a book, to be totally honest with you. I just remember watching the movie a million times at my grandpa's house. So $2.49. How could I say no? The last book I got was from Book People. It was the last copy that they had. I was looking everywhere for this book, okay? I saw Haley Pham talk about it and the story, and it just sounded like something that I would love to read. It's called The Little Paris Bookshop. At Book People, this was the last copy they had. They literally didn't have any other ones. I'm just gonna read you the first sentence on the back because that alone like is what sold me to actually buy it. It says, Monsieur Perdue is a literary apothecary. From his floating bookstore in a barge on the Seine, he prescribes novels for the hardships of life. I guess that was 2 sentences, but whatever. Using his intuitive feel for the exact book a reader needs, Perdue mends broken hearts and souls. The only person he can't seem to heal is himself. He's still haunted by heartbreak after his great love disappeared, left him with only a letter that he has never opened. Like, does that not sound amazing? That sounds like a wonderful book, so I bought it. Well, that concludes our little book haul from all of our bookstores that we went to. I did not get anything from First Light Books. I think that's the name of the store. I can never remember the name of that store, but it's so cute. The little with the green shelves. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I loved going to all these bookstores and I hope you enjoyed watching me go to them too. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the video before this one. Love you guys.